New name, new show, still us, unfortunately.
Yeah, no refunds.
I'm your host, Nick.
And I'm Anthony.
And welcome to Heroes and Hype. We're back, but it's the same, but it's different, but it's kind of the same.
But it is different.
But it is different, but it's also
the same.
the same. We're back.
Yeah.
We've got a new show, kind of. It is going to be a little bit different, the show. Anybody who's new to this is going to be thinking, what are these two idiots rambling about? Anyone who's not new will be like, oh, it's Nick and Anthony.
They'll still be going, what are these idiots doing?
Talking crap, as usual. No, we're back. So we've rebranded the show. We're now Heroes and Hype.
Yeah.
Instead of that superhero thing. Podcast feed is all going to be exactly the same. We've just changed that over. YouTube channel, completely fresh YouTube channel.
Yes.
We've sort of killed off that superhero thing because it wasn't really doing much. So if you've come over from the podcast feed, welcome over. If you're new to us, new to the YouTube channel as well, hello, welcome over. Why have we changed, Anthony?
Fed up.
We're not
I'm joking.
Don't tell them that.
We just wanted to broaden our horizons a little bit. You know, we were, as much as we've enjoyed doing kind of MCU and DC and stuff like that, there's been occasions where we've been really excited about other stuff that we'd want to talk about, and we felt like we'd cornered ourselves a little bit with what we had.
Yeah. We had to cover everything that was like Star Wars, and I know Star Wars wasn't superheroes, but we were covering things that we weren't potentially enjoying.
Yeah.
And then there were things that we were thinking, do you know what, we love this, and we were talking about it.
Yeah.
Not on the show, and we weren't able to talk about it on the show itself. So we thought we're literally just going to change things up a little bit. Yeah. With the change of the show format, we thought we'd have a rebrand at the same time, basically. Yeah. So to better suit what we're talking about, calling ourselves that superhero thing when we're talking about Scream 7 doesn't really fit. Although the way that some of them survive may as well be superheroes. So we thought we'd do a rebrand. So we're still mainly focused on heroes.
Yeah.
And then also, it's clever this, anything else that is the current
Hollywood hype.
Hollywood hype. We should have called ourselves Hollywood Hype, but I think it's probably taken.
Probably.
What's new? So, like we said, a broader focus. So, as well as covering the MCU, as well as covering DC, Star Wars, we're going to be covering things like The Last of Us, Squid Game, Stranger Things is back. Literally anything like that. Anything we love, anything you love, we'll be covering. Not anything you love, maybe, but we'll be covering those different things. But if there's anything you want us to cover, let us know. Send us a message on socials. Let us know in the comments as well.
Yeah.
There's also a few things that are coming back. So we've got Pod Fans Assemble.
Yeah.
Pod Fans Assemble will be back. We probably won't do news every episode like we used to. If there's something major, we'll talk about it. We might even devote a whole episode to it. But Pod Fans Assemble will be back at the end of every episode. We've also, sounds really early for new people to the show, we've also brought back the Patreon. That will be going live today, March 7th. Any existing patrons, you can stay on the exact same tier that you're on. You're going to get all the benefits that you got on that tier. Yep. Alternatively, we've got new tiers as well. So we've got 3 new tiers, loads of things on offer from there. We've got early access to episodes. We've got bonus episodes. We've got quarterly watch parties as well in there. Yeah. And you can even get yourself an executive producer credit on the show. Don't know why you'd want it. I don't particularly want it, but it's one of them things. We thought we'd include it. We've got to give a shout out.
Don't put that on your CV, by the way.
On the CV. Let us know how it goes. Something as well, we need to just shout out a guy called Choi who does all our music. I have had him for the last couple of weeks trying to come up with a new theme tune for the show. He's come up with some absolute bangers, to be fair, but none of them are as good as the first one he did. So that's why we've stuck to that. And I told him he's good. We love it. I think it just sets the tone for us, our style. It's a bit silly.
I think it's also been, we thought we were looking for something that we weren't looking for as well.
Yeah. If it works.
We asked for something, he gave it to us, and we were like, that is what we asked for, but it's not.
And it's still not as good as the very first did us. So stuck with it. If you want to find Choi, if you want to ask him to do some music for you, he can do all that sort of stuff, commissions and everything like that. You can find him on Twitter or X.
He's brilliant and patient.
Very patient. You can find him at Myths Behind Legends on Twitter or X, and I will put his link in the description of the episode as well. What's next, Anthony? What else are we doing? We've got 2 other episodes dropping today. This is just like our little intro episode to say hello, welcome back. We've just recorded already We've recorded a MCU ranking. So we're going through the multiverse movies since Endgame. We're ranking them. 12 movies. It's been 12 movies. Yeah, surprise, wasn't it? And then we are also going to be recording, as of today, the premiere episode for Daredevil Born Again. Yeah. We'll be covering that every week going forward. That's pretty much it. Get on to the episodes. Just to wrap up, thank you for your support. Anyone who's stuck with us from the start, thank you for sticking with us. Anyone who's new, welcome to new listeners. And what?
Don't give up on us yet.
It's been 4 years. We'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe, and then look, enjoy the videos.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Bye.